Fuck the intro. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and mix the Bondo. Go ahead and mix this Bondo up and put it on side of the car, on side of my truck. Like I said, I'm not an auto repair mechanic. I don't know how. I don't do body work. I watch some videos on YouTube. Got a good idea how to do it. Then you can do this shit too. But anybody could do this. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, man. It's not hard. You know, just watch some videos on how to do it, and then just take it there. Take it. Shit, is that enough? Take it as it. So what I saw on the video is, however much Bondo you have, you got to do like a 5-to-1 or whatever the hell it is. But I just put, like, I see people, they just put one line across, and that'll be enough. But me, I want the shit to dry hard, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just put more than I think I need. It's gonna dry anyway. I don't give a shit. So let me mix it. See, so when I do this shit, like when I did the other side, I try to make it pink, because I know pink is the color it's supposed to be. And I got this from AutoZone, and I'm pretty sure that this is the cheapest you could get, you know, because it wasn't that much. Got it from AutoZone, so it's not like no professional shit. And like I said, if I mess up, all I'm gonna do is just put my car in the paint shop and all that stuff. Let me go see how to apply this shit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this Bondo on the metal part, on the part that I scraped off right here. So I'm gonna apply it to this. There you go. Now, I probably did that wrong, but we'll see. Because I think that when I put the primer up there, the primer is gonna protect that metal anyway. It shouldn't rust up with the Suburban. I don't know shit about body work. I never did it before. I just watched some videos, and I'm gonna give it a shot. So I was watching this guy on YouTube, and he pretty much was showing how you could Bondo little scratches and stuff, like what I did here. I sand the paint down, like he said, sand it, get it all, get the clear off, and then put the Bondo. I did that. So I sanded, I put the Bondo, and you can see I did it once. Most times, from what I hear, you're gonna have to do it at least 2 or 3 times, sometimes even more. And see right here, I did it twice, and it's flat. The first time I did, I could feel like where it had the low spots, but now it feels real smooth. Probably right here, I feel like it's yeah, like right here. I gotta put some more right there, but here is smooth. Here I gotta resand it. So what I'm doing now, I'm sanding it down to the bare metal. I let him use it. So I'm just sanding it down to the bare metal, and right here. And when you sand it, you can actually see where the low spots is at. Because this high spots is the even spots, and this low spot just stay, you know, the paint just stay there, you can't see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing that, so I could go ahead and apply that Bondo. And another thing that I have found out, and this is something that I came up on my own. You know how people use acetone to clean the car off after they sand it or whatever? No acetone for me, but I'm gonna show you what I do. So first of all, let me wipe this. Okay, see that? Now, one thing that I found that worked damn good was this. This from Dollar Tree. alcohol from Dollar Tree. All I did was took a, oh, this one, that's what I use that for something else. But let me show you what I did. And it worked just as good as acetone. I took, you could say a nail, right? With this little screwdriver thing. And I just put a hole right here. Booyah. You see that hole? I just put a hole in it. And let me show y'all what this do. Just with this little hole. And you'll be surprised how far this little one bottle can stretch. But you spray it up there and wipe it. Look at that. Worked just like the acetone. Then I bought a bottle of acetone. It was damn near $15 from Home Depot. And this $1 bottle alcohol do the same exact thing. Look at that. So that's one of the little home remedies you can use if you don't want to spend all that money on acetone, on a gallon of acetone. Okay, now see, I mixed the Bondo as much as, made it all pink and stuff. So let me see if I can get this going like that one dude did. So, as you can see, I stacked it up there pretty thick. I'm going to sand it off anyway, but I stacked it up there pretty thick, and I'm sure I'm going to have to use another. I'm going to have to go over it again once it's dry and I sand it. And so, see like here, see the high spot? I'm going to put some more here, sand this smooth. You see here, you can see the high spot and the low spot. Put some more here so I can sand that smooth. And here, I already filled it a third time. Here, I did it a third time, but it's nice and smooth. That's good. I gotta sand this down. And like I said over there, I do that a third time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get cracking on sanding this. Let's see what we got. This came out good, y'all. This is just as flat as this passenger side. Just as flat. That's good. Body filler, and that's gonna be cool. Like I said, this is good. I just need body filler for that. Then I have to do this part. Now I'm gonna see what's gonna be the difference of doing it with the orbital sander and that block sander. So let me get the orbital sander and see what I can get done. See the high spots here? It's smooth. So I'm sanding it like this until the high spots start sanding with the Bondo. That's how I know it's smooth. Now I'm gonna do this part. Like here, most of this Bondo is gonna go away. Like most of this Bondo is gonna go away. show you what I got here. Damn, that pressure built up quick. Okay, so all right. This is one issue that I have. Damn it. I gotta clean my garage. This one issue that I'm having, and I don't know how to get rid of this shit. I saw a guy on YouTube do a patchwork on a little rust spot, so I think I'm gonna try that. It's right here. See that? So what the dude did was cut out where it's rust at. He cut out a patch like that. Then he welded it. He tack welded it back on. Then I don't know, I think I'm gonna go to a shop and just have him do this. I don't know about trying to do that myself. Yeah, that might need some professional work right there. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this up. Get it like this side. But as y'all can see though, just from my little technique that I did, it came out good. This is smooth. This is smooth. This is hella smooth. That feels good. Like that, this is hella smooth too. So I sanded it until the low spots and the high spots start sanding even. Once I saw this start giving way, I knew that it was flat. So that's good. And like here, when I was hitting this, I could see the low spot right here, the high spot right here, you could see it start fading out. That's enough right there to let you know that it's even. And this, I bring this down a little too much, but it's even as hell. That shit is even. Like that, that's good. Like this is good. So now I'm gonna work on these spots right here. Video. Now, where I'm at with my project Suburban, I'm gonna go ahead and sand it. Now, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wash it, then I'm gonna start sanding it, then I'm gonna start taping it up, prepping it for paint. So what I'm doing now, as you can see here, I did the front end just to see how it was gonna come out. I did this door, it's cool. But what I have to do now is this side part at the back. But I'm gonna start with the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this down, and then I'm gonna sand from the top, then I'm gonna come down on the sides. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. So get a bucket. Some shit just not worth buying from Harbor Freight. Damn it. Piece of shit. Oh man. Okay. Okay, so I see what happened. This part right here is split. So what I did, I took a razor blade and I cut it right below the split. And I just slid this back on. Put this up. Cut this surround right here off. Okay, let's see if that works. Now, will it break again? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will. But for the time being, I'm gonna just try it out. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's seem to be holding a little bit. You can feel the cheapness in this too. But let me go ahead and now I'm going to dry it off and let it dry. So once the truck dry, I'm going to go ahead and finish sanding it down. As you can see, I did this part as much as I can. I ran out of sandpaper. I had to go get some more. And you see I filled in my door handle. Since I'm going to have keyless entry, I don't need this door handle. Well, not door handle, but that door lock. I just have this one. That's all I need. Yeah, it's coming out cool. Front end is nice and sanded. No, but it's my shit, my truck. I'm trying to save on cost because every time you got to take your vehicle to a shop, it costs you an arm and a leg. So I'm trying to save on that. I don't want to pay an arm and a leg no more. I want my arm and leg. So hopefully this video can help other people do the same thing I'm doing in cutting costs and saving money on some shit that they could do at home. All it takes is just a little time. You know, but it's gonna be cool. I can feel it. So one thing that I want to do, well, one thing that I'm going to do, inside the wheel well here, I'm going to paint this the same color as the car. So I'm going to clean this plastic piece off so that it won't be no dust on the surface. So, and that way it'll give me a, see how this one is all dirt all on the surface. So I'm going to clean this and make sure that it's all good, smooth, so that the paint will stick to that. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to use for that is Awesome. I'm gonna use Awesome. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna just put the spray top on it and get cracking on this. And I see a spray top that I can use right here. How long is this straw? Oh, okay, that's cool. Alright, so that'll work. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that out. I just think it'll give it a good touch to paint it the same color as the car. The rear, I might do the rear too. Given that this is my project, I want to see how clean it's gonna look. I think it'll give it a good clean look to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this up. Come on now, really? There you go. Let's see. Alright, that look a lot cleaner. Look at that. All this little rough dirt. I'm gonna go ahead and go over it again and get that out. I don't know, I'm just into detail. So yeah, this will work. I'm gonna do this part. Detail is important to me. Even if it's something that the average person wouldn't notice, I would notice it. Okay, I'm gonna start sanding the truck. I'm gonna start from this top and work my way down. It's going down. Let me set that up here like, whoa. Orbital sander. So I'm gonna use an orbital sander right there. What is this? DeWalt 5-inch orbital sander. And I'm gonna use these. I got these from Harbor Freight. Hook loop sanding disc. 100 grit. I wanted 120 grit, but they didn't have it. And this, you see this orbital sander. It have 8 holes. This pack got 8 holes. See it right there? Zoom in, stupid. I guess not. No. Put this on. There we go. That way it can breathe. Suck all the dust.
Fall an angel when they make it murder. I make it evil. When I strangle, then I leave you when no one see you. Tell them, dawg, these niggas frauds, not hard. Get a bullet lost, catch a full deck like cards from the 50K. Even when it's hot, serve yay. Pop shots at the cops, ghetto bird, come play. The effects from this X got me on one. Mixed with this Hennessy and wet one. I'm a wet one. Nigga treat him like a stepson. Tie him up in the basement. Hit him with about 9 in the face shit. The replacement, kill about the late shit. East side full clip, what you face with. Gangsta made from the land where niggas take shit. But don't call niggas just half-ass D's and quick to talk on my shit. And hit a nigga up sick like y'all niggas just half-ass D's and quick to talk on my shit. And hit a nigga up sick like y'all niggas just half-ass D's and quick to talk on my shit. And hit a nigga up sick like y'all niggas just half-ass D's and quick to talk on my shit. And hit a nigga up sick like bottom line. I leave him sub-zero. Wanna die, play the hero. Hoarding these streets like Judge Ito. I'm young truth, that sick nigga off the blocks with a fixation for blocks and busting these heat rocks, leaving blood clots and clogs. Rip thugs and dogs, clip slugs, bog. We love the dog. I kill them all like death when I'm writing, and two-tone blue like a Tennessee Titan. When the war's on, I'm bouncing out with these heaters. Tech 9 AKs and 9 millimeters. It's the same song, so stay home and get your bang on, slang on, take it to the street, get your swang on, flame on. Any nigga with a beef and leave rap vegetarian ass niggas with a brief and a black book. Shook for trying to act crook, catch a halo. Holla at these bitch niggas.
Y'all niggas is half-ass diesel, quick to toss on my shit and hit a nigga up sick like. Y'all niggas is half-ass diesel, quick to toss on my shit and hit a nigga up sick like. Y'all niggas is half-ass diesel, quick to toss on my shit and hit a nigga up sick like. Y'all niggas is half-ass diesel, quick to toss on my shit and hit a nigga up sick like.
Okay, so here's the progression of my garage. I'm gonna pan around slow so y'all can see. Everything pretty much cleared out. So then I can pull my truck in. Since the wind is blowing so much, I'm gonna pull my truck in and I'm gonna start masking it up, taping up inside and all that. I don't got that much time today, so hopefully I could get some primer on this truck. That's my goal for today, to get primer on the truck. See the gray clouds coming in. It's gonna start raining in a minute. So we get the truck in here, get started on that. Battery dead.